can, yes.
Depending on the property, you can film outside.
I think you'll find a
All publicly accessible, section 33 of the criminal
This isn't,
justice
so
act.
I'll just make you aware.
Listen, Bravo Lima 007, I think you'll find we can record on prison property, but not inside.
Can't probably
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Just to make you aware.
Yes, well, I'm making you aware we can. I'm letting you know that we can. Yes guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's Auditing Yorkshire. So we're down in Bristol today, guys. We've come to HMP Bristol. This is a new one to me, never been before. We're out with TJ and a friend of ours, Scott. I suppose you could call him an independent observer for today, guys. So this place has had TJ's video taken down multiple times. I'm not sure what the problem is, to be honest, but we have. Welcome to HMP Bristol. Relationships at the heart of everything we do. So, as you can see, barriers, no gates, no fences. There's not even a barrier on this side, so implied right of access. Section 33, baby. You what? Drivers do not move forward until door is fully opened. Max height 18 foot. Max width 10 foot. 1952 Prison Act. Hello, used to seeing you. Items that must not enter the establishment: mobile phones, unless authorised by the DDC. Explosives, not like you're going to take any of them in. Cigarettes, tobacco, alcohol, wax, metal cutlery, weapons, drugs, chewing gum, magnets, toy guns, any large bags or suitcase. Nail clippers, pens, aerosols, blue tack, pen knives. Tools that have not been authorised or are not conveyed for use, i.e. contractors. They all have to go through finger. They're all not allowed. Laptops, no electrical equipment. What has the facility to download? And they're all the things you can take in. Now these have to be carefully monitored when in the establishment. Vinegar. I don't know vinegar. Oh, about vinegar, mate.
Just said to Scott, he said you can't even go in if you've got your phone in your pocket. So
I bet I can go in there with my phone in my pocket.
don't know how you doing, mate.
I bet I can go in there with my phone in my pocket. Just don't listen to these clowns. They're absolutely clueless.
The reason that doesn't have a badge is because the registrar upstairs doesn't think he needs one.
Don't think he needs one. Ridiculous.
So HMP Bristol. There we go. As long as we don't go inside, we're all right. Yeah, they're not very nice down here, guys. From what I've been told and from what I've seen online, they're not very nice at all.
I suppose you can film on the property.
We can, yes.
Depending on the property, you can film outside.
I think you'll find a
All
camp.
publicly accessible, section 33 of the criminal
This
justice
isn't,
act.
so I'll just make you aware.
Listen, Bravo Lima 007, I think you'll find we can record on prison property, but not inside.
Can't probably
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Just to make you aware.
Yes, well, I'm making you aware we can. I'm letting you know that we can.
Talking at your arse.
All right?
Thank you.
Don't try and bullshit a bullshitter, okay? AY's back in England now and he knows what the crack is, so jog on, get yourself gone. Muppet.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Oh yeah, I'll remind you, don't bloody have my videos taken down, a lot of you. I came here before.
Body wall cameras, no mobile phones, though, visitors entrance. There we go, so it's like customs in there. Like airport customs, isn't it?
It's mental, isn't it?
Take everything out your pocket, any metals in your shoes, any aerosols that are over 100 millilitres, they need to go in bin. Let them call the cops. Let them call the cops. Talk out of their arse, man, don't they? You can't be on prison property. I think you'll find we can, mate.
Ooh, big gate open.
This is the GFSL Works Department.
Yeah, technically, because this is a big French, technically if you pass this, you're inside the prison, so...
Technically, yeah, that's what I was just thinking, and that's why I'm not going to go in.
So
Yeah.
the works
Don't worry, lads, we're not coming in.
No, we don't. You know, you're alright.
How are we doing?
I don't want to be TikTok famous.
Obviously, because it's obviously inside there,
Yeah, we know.
prison property, innit? And obviously leaving gates. So that's a bit of a dirty trick. That leaving gates open in hope that we come in
We do it for you.
and get ourselves arrested. That's not good, is it? Yeah.
Government Facility Services Limited.
No, we've just had the prison officer come out and say you can't be coming in. You can't
Said we can't be on prison property at all.
You can't record. Like, obviously, I'm not going to come in.
And he said he's phoning the police.
Yeah. Says you can't come in. You can't even film in on the premises. Obviously, we can. We know we can.
Ridiculous. We here like what 2 minutes, and he's already saying he's phoning the police. It's mental. So,
Yeah, so HMP Bristol, previously known as Horsefield Prison, is a Category B men's prison located in the Horsefield area of Bristol and is operated by His Majesty's Prison Service. The population is 638 as of February 2012. And we'll go into a bit of history, guys. So it was built in 1883. The B and C wings were added to the prison in the 60s. Bristol's history includes 14 executions, of which last took place on 17th of December 63 when Russian Pascal was hanged for murder of William Rowe during a robbery. His accomplice Dennis Whitty met the same fate at HMP Winchester on the same morning. There have been riots at Bristol prison in 86 and 91. Major internal damage was caused to prison wings on both occasions. The prison aroused controversy in 96 when it was revealed that prisoners were sometimes transported to and from Bristol by stretched limousine. What the hell?
what? Mental.
Oh dear. Officials claim the limo was only used when commercial taxis were not big enough to handle multiple prisoner transfers with prison officers as security. Soon after, Bristol was upgraded to a Cat A prison. Yeah, holding the most dangerous prisoners.
Cafe? Mental.
Cat A, yeah.
Blimey.
Well,
I thought this was Cat B. I didn't know it was Cat A.
Cat B, yeah.
This building is dedicated to the memory of all those members of Bristol staff who have died in service.
A report from the Board of Visitors in 2000 criticised Bristol prison for keeping some remand inmates on punishment regimes in segregation. Bristol faced more criticism in 2002 when it emerged that a shortage of staff nurses had resulted in the prison paying out thousands of pounds for agency nursing staff. A year later, Bristol was downgraded back to a Category B prison after repeated overcrowding and safety concerns from nearby residents. Nice bike. Bristol came in for more criticism in 2005 after reports by, at the time, Her Majesty's Chief Inspector of Prisons cited inconsistent management, poor safety and negative race relations at the prison. A year later, officers at the prison reported rising levels of violence due to a widespread use of heroin, crack cocaine and cannabis. And that was just between all the staff. An independent monitoring board report published in 2011 stated that HMP Bristol had an annual budget of 14.2 million. The report identified issues with prisoners' clothing, equipment, as well as their provision of hygiene facilities. It may It also highlighted improvements on the previous year with respect to resettlement services and visits. The overall judgment of his report was significant and continued improvement. That's for history. That's for history, guys. So we'll go into the present day in a little while. So Bristol Prison currently holds adult males and young offenders aged 18 to 21 on remand to their local courts, as well as convicted prisoners, including prisoners sentenced to life imprisonment. It also acts as a Category B facility for the southwest of England. Some stuff about healthcare, drugs being smuggled into prisons. Obviously, we all know that's a, what is it? That's a high everywhere you go. They'll never stop it. I watched an ex-wing governor at HMP Style say to a Channel 5 reporter last year that it will never stop, and she's worked at she was ex-governor actually at Wormwood Scrubs.
Scrubs?
Yeah, where we got detained.
You know what that's like.
Yeah, in June 2019, inspectors visited the prison, giving it the lowest grading for safety and purposeful activity. Subsequently, lack of care for vulnerable prisoners was highlighted by His Majesty's Chief Inspector of Prisons, and an urgent notification was issued to the prison by the Justice Secretary, David Gork. Former notable inmates. We've got Gary Glitter.
Gary Glitter was here as well.
Everyone knows who he was. He was in 1999 for possession of child pornography. Ben Gunn,
What else?
blogger and prison reform campaigner. He was held here as a juvenile on remand. Paddy Lacey, professional footballer who was jailed for being in possession of drugs and counterfeit banknotes. John Straffen was a serial killer held at Bristol between 47 and 49 for lesser charges. And there's Charlie Dutch, the horse racing jockey, spent 2.5 months at Bristol in 2018 after being charged with driving under the influence and evading arrest. Still no sign of a pawpaw.
Nope.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check flight drone assist. Yeah, and see where the geozone is on this place. But yeah, they've shut the doors now, guys. Yeah, I can smell a barbecue. It's lovely. So body worn cameras are used in this prison for everyone's safety. There we go.
Yeah, they closed that one and all.
You what?
They closed that door and all.
Alright, and they close the gates.
Probably.
Probably. Yeah, I'll check. What is it as well? DGI.
Yeah. DJ Flood.
It's all this part of prison as well.
Yeah, this is the prison staff centre here, anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Life Cycle Centre.
Life Cycle Centre. What's a Life Cycle Centre? What's a Life Cycle Centre?
It certainly is.
No, what is it?
You've missed all the action there.
Have I?
Yeah, but you've got the best looking bloke that works there, right?
Please.
Blues and twos.
There we go. That's good.
What?
There we are.
Oh, it's a couple of women.
You guys alright?
It's a couple of birds. How are you doing?
Not too bad, how are you?
Not too bad.
What are you guys up to?
Just give us a sec.
Let me just get out the...
Yeah, do you want to turn round and come out? We're waiting on path for you.
Yeah, no worries.
Obviously, then we're not still in the middle of the road, are we? Alright. Ah, so the police have come. Our independent observer.
Blue lights.
First experience of the blue lights coming out to us.
It's all about that.
Yeah, well, you know what we say, don't you? They only bring a van out when we're going to nick someone.
Good evening.
What are you guys doing up here today?
Pardon?
What are you doing up here today?
I'm observing.
He's an independent observer.
Doing some videoing.
You're what, sorry?
He's our independent observer.
Fair enough.
Can you see what we're doing?
I thought the National Police Chief Council sent a memo out to all constabularies in UK about public photography. Have you not been briefed on it? Because every
Switch your body camera on.
every constabulary should be briefing
Your voice recording, yeah?
should be briefing
Let us
people.
know about that.
Police constables on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when idiots like these people who work here ring police saying, "Oh, there's people outside filming," you guys can say, "Have they committed a crime?" And if they say no, you can tell them to just get crack on with the work. That's how it should be.
Fair enough.
But if you haven't been told, I appreciate that. Obviously, it's not your fault, is it? So,
How long ago was that?
oh, a long time ago,
Over a year now.
over a year. Yeah.
Nearly 2 years.
So what's your reason for being here?
Can I? Sorry, before we go any further, what constabulary are you a part of?
Avon and Somerset.
Avon and Somerset, right? Could you both identify yourself? Because I'm new round here.
Yeah, so I'm PC 1947 Mazotta, based at Patchway Police Centre.
Right.
And I'm PC 446 Young, based at Patchway as well.
Right, thank you very much, ladies. I appreciate that. So all we're doing today is, well, I mean, it's self-explanatory, innit? We're just filming. That's it.
Can I ask your reasons for filming?
You can ask, yeah.
No, that's fine. I've asked a question.
Yeah, as I said, you can ask.
Okay, if you're not going to tell me, that's fine. They have asked just if you could obviously not be in the car parks.
We're allowed to be.
We're allowed to be.
Yeah, okay. I think they've got some personal vehicles in there, so they're just...
Here we go again.
We
Yeah.
can't gain anything from that anyway. It's only the DVLA and the police who can actually gain anything from
If,
registration.
If the snowflakes in there have got an issue with their cars, maybe we should get a bus to work.
Maybe.
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, what can I do? Obviously, as obviously you don't know me from Adam, but I am a British citizen. I've lived in this country all my life.
Yeah.
I'm an honest and hard-working person. There's nothing dodgy about me whatsoever. Obviously, you don't know that. What could I do with a number plate apart from check somebody's MOT in tax status?
Well, exactly. I know that, but...
So what's the problem? Why does everyone have an issue with number plates?
Their personal cars going on TVs or YouTube.
I think the worry is
whatever.
the security of the prison as well.
TV?
They've got a lot.
Bloody
Yeah,
hell.
Wherever they go, wherever it's going to be
I'm not-
put onto, they're just a bit
You-
worried because they have the same rights as you.
I think
Rights to
BBC sent me out
privacy.
for a day trip. They don't have any rights in public, that's the thing.
That's the thing. Nobody.
Everybody we filmed has been out in public and they have no rights to privacy in public. Neither do the cars.
The cars aren't even. We don't even own the registrations. Registrations are owned by the DVLA anyway.
Yeah.
not actually-
I mean, being outside the prison, I think they're just a little bit twitchy about the security, so...
Alright, well, obviously it's a secure building. We haven't gone anywhere where we're not allowed to. We haven't gone through any gate, especially round back there's a gate what's open. We didn't even go through that because it would be going into prison property and obviously we're filming.
How long are you guys planning to stay here?
Don't know, we're going to get us drones up and stuff and get some aerial footage.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Why?
Because that, around the prison is...
Oh no, we're not. Yeah, that's the common misconception. We can't fly over the prison, but we can fly near to a prison.
That's fine, as long as you didn't explain that, so...
No,
long as
it's
you don't
not really
breach it,
clear.
you're
But the actual drone app that we use, there's actually a geofence that one. If we try
Won't
and
allow
fly
you to
into
go
it, it won't
Yeah,
allow
yeah,
us
yeah.
to fly it. So we're flying through it anyway.
I've only ever flown over one prison, girls, and that were at Shrewsbury,
Was it?
the prison museum.
Fair enough.
No geofence.
And you still got approached by British Transport Police.
And yes, you couldn't believe it. Still got approached by BTP, but she was Welsh, so I don't think she were all there, to be honest. I'm joking. Any Welsh people, any Welsh people, any Welsh viewers, joking.
We've identified ourselves. Can we get
TGA is my best mate, and I love the Wales. I love the Welsh, especially his mum. She's great, so I'd never knock them down. Never.
Can we get your names?
That's all you're getting.
TGA.
Yeah.
My name's Kev.
Hi, Kev.
I don't mind telling you my name.
No worries, mate.
But obviously, unless we're detained, we're not going to give any more information.
Fine.
personal information
No,
anyway.
that's absolutely fine.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't have to.
No, that's fine.
Can I get the CAD number for this? Because obviously you came, we heard you coming down on blue lights.
Yeah.
So was it possible for me to be able to get the CAD number?
Yeah.
Blue lights, eh?
It's another unit.
Hey up, we've got another one here.
It's log 724 of today's date.
724.
Alright?
No problem, girls. Just your backup.
Right. Yeah. Bit late to the party.
Well, he is a bit, isn't he?
Yeah.
But no, listen, you two girls have been smashing. Have they new issue handcuffs then?
No, he's been around a while.
All right, because like up north where I come from, them rigid ones with silver, not chrome ones.
No, he's plastic.
Oh, you have the black ones.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
How you doing, Constable?
What are you recording us?
Sorry.
Have you been recording us?
We have. Yeah, but I mentioned that to you.
All right, because I can't see it on your screen. Oh yeah, it's on. Yeah, no problem.
Alright.
It's fine, don't worry.
No worries. Roll. No worries. Try not to cause too much nuisance for him.
We what?
No worries.
That's not what we're here for, and we haven't either. We haven't. So whatever they've said.
See you later, thank you.
All right, cheers, pal. Take care, girls. See you later. There you go. That's British Police for you.
Yep.
Very nice. And I'm saying that because I've just come back from Ireland. Very nice British Police. Very nice. And I did promise I'd start going a little bit easier on them. So I've done that today. I've been a little bit easier on them. And I did say unless we're detained, then I'm not going to give you any more information. So all's fair in love and war. It's not right side of the road then, me. She's on right side of the road. You know she's got full thingy, don't you? Priority. Right away. And it's part of prison service.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, was that a prison service van he's driving?
Yeah, prison service van.
Yeah, that's a government vehicle.
She had right away. And it's moaning at her.
They think they can do what the government employees think they can do what they want.
It's just forced that car to reverse onto the pavement. Right guys, let's go get the drone up in the sky. Got a fag, lads.
Bet they'll try and tell you can't smoke on prison property now. That'll be the next one.
Prisoner escort custody services, making a difference every day. Wow. Do you know they get up to £29,000 a year?
Really?
Yeah, to drive one of them. Seriously.
More than a nurse, isn't it?
Fucking crazy, mate. Crazy.
I see him either.
You what?
That's why I thought I see the shadow in that one.
There's people in there, but did you not hear banging outside?
Trying to get out the spec box.
Lockdown, mate. They're locking it down like they did at McGarbury. Have you noticed how they didn't do this at Leicester though? Yeah. They just opened the door and let them in. Yeah. Right guys, that's us back on the ground. Prison van's finally gone in. That must have gone in. Well, what is it? Flying me drone. But yeah, gonna wrap it up. It's been an interesting one. HMP staff, HMP Bristol staff educated today, which is always a bonus. If you enjoyed this video guys, you know what to do. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.